they get a piece of that.
Oh.
Just like that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Crewcast.
Woo!
All right, we have another fun episode lined up for you today. Travis, what are we starting with?
So we had the idea of getting curses, mild curses that you would give to each other for the rest of their life, something to live
Have
with.
to live with. We going around the
We'll start with Ethan.
Ethan,
All right.
go.
So I had Travis randomly bumping into an object with his elbow or toe at random intervals of the day.
How many times?
How many times?
Let's say 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, what the heck?
Dude, all day, 5 times a day, you just smash your elbow or toe, just crack.
It doesn't have to be like a big one. It could be like a little bump, or it could be like a full on.
It's either
that's
it
hospital-worthy.
can range from toe sideways.
You just walk
Either toe is
you're walking around
sideways,
just like.
or it's like a little.
So Travis
Just a
just
little-
always wears foam or something right on his toes.
Yep.
Just like
He always walk around like he's
You're
noodle.
walking around with
Hockey
elbow
pad.
pads. You're like,
I'm ready.
He's got like pool noodles on his arms and legs.
I'm in danger.
All
right,
right,
what's
for Corbin, I gotta remember what I written down for him.
God, dog.
15-second ads before playing video games or watching videos.
Got him.
That's already a thing.
No, I mean
I
like
know,
when
playing
you
video
turn
games,
on the
that's
video
annoying.
game.
That is
Yeah,
awful.
yes.
Okay, wait. Is it like every time you load into a lobby, or is it
Yes.
like you turn on the
No, it's like
console
you
and
know, like the
ad?
loading
between.
screen instead of like it being like the map or anything, just like the little information. No, it's just an ad for like
Make
try
it
to jump.
worse. It's the same ad for the rest of his life.
There we go.
No, that is bad. That is Duke.
Yes.
All right, what you got?
Oh.
What you
And then
got?
for Mikey, wet sock sensation whenever he puts on shoes.
No, always.
Always.
Any
I
shoes
got
you
that
ever have
already.
on?
That's
No. We're talking. You dipped those in ice water.
Yeah, like you just came out from like a pool wearing socks, and it's just the wet,
Just
cotton
sodden.
water
Just
on your
sodden.
skin.
Uh,
It feels like there's water dripping out of the shoe, but it's dry.
Yeah,
That is.
that's what I got.
Nasty.
That's terrible.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right,
dog.
what do you got, Mikey?
Okay. Every time you screen sheet, a chicken suddenly appears in the room.
Oh.
Just a
Whoa.
chicken.
Okay,
Just-
wait.
That could be a good thing. Be like, okay, we're gonna get some dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
But
some
you won't be able to
context.
cover it. We'll just be playing, and then there's just chicken, and we're like,
Here's the context for that.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
We were playing Call of Duty, and growing up, this boy, Ethan,
he had big
basically
problems with screen sheeting.
only screen cheated.
Oh my goodness.
He never looked at his own screen.
I don't know which one of these came.
Recently, that
and
one's
you-
at us, that one's at you, this one's at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So recently, last night, we were playing, and he was raging hard at this boy because he was saying he was screen
Dude
cheating.
would not stop.
So I understand where this curse came from. Good on you.
All right, let's see. Every time Travi tries to insult somebody, it comes out as the compliment they most want to hear.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's a good
That's
one.
a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Be like, you're a flippin' nice guy, and I love your haircut. That
I love that. Bug.
He's like, oh, that's what I wanted to hear today.
All right, you won't like yours because
Friends
yours
for
is
years.
I
Don't know my
every time
name.
you think about maybe trying to eat meat again, you fall over. You just fall
Oh, then
down.
I'm good, dog.
All right.
Then I'm good. I'm literally fine.
Just saying. So we
That
know.
is the
We
last
know.
thing I want. It's the last thing I would ever want.
Oh.
I've done lots of. I literally like thinking about it makes me sick
Oh my god.
because of how much research I've done. Anyways, my
Five-star
turn?
barbecue.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, and I was thinking at the end we have to pick whose person we want to take. So we have to pick one of ours, and we pick the
Okay.
one that we want.
Okay.
All right, Trav, I'm going with you first. Every time, bean dip, sack tap, anything, every time you just go to town on someone,
Yeah.
you experience the exact same thing doubled.
Oh,
Just doubled.
oh.
So it's
I
like
like
extra.
that one. I like
Every
that.
time.
Extra
So if
egg
it's
yolk
like
crack.
if someone's really like getting on your just grinding your gears and you have to, you're just gonna get double just
Yeah, it's
like you could get it could get ripped right off
That's-
if it's double
yeah,
if you do it too
you
hard.
could commit suicide. On
You
this
could
thing.
actually kill yourself on accident.
TK myself.
No more
TK.
shits. No more
He's dead.
shits.
All right, Ethan.
Oh boy.
If you ever have any impure thought, anything just dirty.
Oh.
For every second
I don't like this.
that that thought is in your mind, you shrink 1 inch. Every second, you just start going down, start shrinking. Same size, you're just getting smaller and wider. So everyone can see. Everyone sees him just going down, and they're like, he's thinking about penis.
I mean, so I guess does that mean we know the curse?
yes,
we know.
No.
about it?
If you have the curse, everyone knows about it.
Okay.
Everyone knows about it.
Alright.
Okay.
Stranger sees you, they just like, oh, why is he shrinking? Stop! And then Mike,
All right.
every day that you don't talk to a woman outside of your family, written down, your finger and toenails grow 6 inches. Every day. And this is a conversation. This is more than hi. This is, you have to have at least 6 lines of dialogue with this person.
Dude is like
Done.
permanent residence
do
up
that.
here in Woodland Hills.
Good. I just choose not
Outside of
to.
your family. Oh, but he's going to come out of his house, literally Guinness World Record destroyed. He's like, dog, that means you can never
see
play
the
video games
fingernails,
again.
and then like 5
You
minutes
can
later you
never
see
touch
Mikey.
yourself again. You're Shrek, dog. Driving, don't even think about it. You
He
can't
can't wear
drive.
shoes anymore.
No, I
Shoes
just
gone.
that's you go out, you just talk to him. That's easy.
Wait, is it? It's like the finger and toenails. Like they
I just want to
progressively.
I want to have a contingency in place.
Oh my!
So you don't forget.
Wait, Court. Is it like? Is like the thing? Is it the finger and toenails? Do the finger and toenails like grow gradually
No, it's
until they talk?
you
Or is
wake
it
up
just
the
like?
next morning 6 inches up there.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you're up, just like. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
And it doesn't feel good. Also, yeah, yours is painful and yours is painful. So every inch you're shrinking, you feel your bone just.
Man,
Yeah.
delightful thoughts coming from this boy.
Yeah. Don't have impure thoughts, dog.
Oh.
You're up, Trav.
Got him.
What you did? Oh yeah. Wait, did you do it?
Yeah.
No, I'm next. I'm
Of
next.
course he
Everyone
doesn't do it
is
to his.
doubled.
Of course,
So-
Corbin
Oh,
doesn't do it
right,
to his
yeah.
husband over there.
So, for
no
Ethan-
painful for Travis.
Oh, doubled? If he ever touches any of us, just
Oh, that's like
double.
double.
Yeah, that'll
people.
stop
Oh.
it forever. We're
Yeah.
safe.
I don't know, dude. That's a take one for the team. Sometimes.
Unless it's the double
Sack tap,
slapper.
he's done for the night.
He's just.
All right, you're up.
All right, let's
Okay.
hear it.
So for Ethan, every time he looks in the mirror after working out, he loses that whole day of working out.
Oh.
The gain.
I
If-
will
if
have to
he-
go blindfold.
If he ever looks in the mirror and like he like does even the slightest
Bicep flex.
slightest, the pec, trap, slightest flex, gone.
And just.
Just
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
and
That's
if you do it
beautiful.
2 times in a day, you'd lose the day before. You'd lose it. So eventually,
it's exponential.
So in other words, just like have no mirrors. All right.
in other words, stop flexing.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. I don't
I'll do Corbin's and then do Mikey's last.
Oh, Mikey,
So
you're
every
last.
time Corbin tells
Mine
somebody
must be
else that
bad.
he avoids eating meat and how veganism is
Dog.
good, you have to wait an extra 10 minutes in traffic.
Dog.
That whole
I
day,
want you to
wherever
know.
you go.
I want
Store?
you to know. I have never. I never am the one that brings it up. Legitimately,
I
to
bet
you
that, I
guys,
bet
to
that,
my
I bet
work,
that.
I've never brought it up.
No,
at
no,
work.
but if you talk about
if I even talk about, if I thought if I bring it
it,
up,
done.
No. just-
if I talk about it,
Yeah.
can't-
if anyone says, "I'm gonna touch your steak tonight," and I'm like, "Dude, steak's bad for you," it's just gone.
Yeah,
10
gone.
minutes in traffic.
Gone. 10 minutes.
I hate you.
And then
I'm
Mikey,
just sewing
the
my mouth
longer
shut.
the longer he waits to make decisions, the louder his next fart will be.
But
That's nothing.
I'm adding to it.
Okay, go ahead.
The fart will only happen in a public place.
Oh, there we go.
Dog, you wait.
Yeah.
You wait too long. You're in a public place. You literally shatter the windows. Just
There comes a point where I just don't even care anymore. It's like this is going off. I'm just gonna deal with the consequences.
you want to murder a whole Walmart full of people? Oh,
Dude's going to commit terrorist acts here.
he actually just did the MW3 in that Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we gotta vote who's got the best. Who's got
We're
the
voting
best
who's got the
curses.
best curses.
Maybe we should like
Or
do like a
who's you-
rehash.
Whose you would take?
That's what I was saying. I think
Okay, yeah.
so-
Like you said.
So like maybe rehash. Travis was
I don't
bumping into
remember
stuff
any of
randomly. Corbin's was. I forgot.
Yeah, it's definitely
15-second ads before playing video games or watching movies.
oh,
Uh, Mike's. You always feel like you're wearing wet socks when you put on shoes.
sodden, like you just dipped in a pool, in the ocean even,
Your socks. Whenever you put on shoes, your socks will feel wet.
but not just wet. We're talking. You went
Sloppy
swimming.
jalopy.
You went swimming in these shoes.
Like there's a
and
little.
you didn't change.
There's a couple of koi fish in there.
You have a pool in your shoe.
A little guppy just.
So say that one more time though.
Whenever you put on shoes,
Oh my gosh.
you get
Ever.
just you
Whenever
throw in
I-
a boot.
Whenever
If
I
you have
put
a
'em on-
shoe on,
No, he said put them on.
no, if you have a shoe on,
If you were wearing
Yeah,
a
get
shoe,
real
wear-
specific
Stop.
about the words.
if you're wearing
That's what I was
shoes,
gonna do.
period. If you have shoes on, it is a pool in there, and not a nice one.
not a nice one either. We're talking like full on like.
Like
Okay,
small.
okay, we can move on.
Thank you.
You can think about that.
So there's mine,
Mike,
Mikey's.
rehash. You have to rehash everyone's.
Oh, sorry, me.
Yes. What was
Okay.
the rehash?
Yours was every time you screen cheat, chicken appears in the room.
Chicken and beers.
Every time you think about maybe trying to meet again, even a little bit, just done. You're just on the ground.
Good.
Everybody sees you just
I know
biff
which
it.
one I'm picking.
Yeah,
And then with Travis, it was every time he
Just
wants,
compliment.
every time, he tries to insult somebody, comes out as a compliment.
That's right.
It's like
Okay.
whatever that.
Corbin-
one
Corbin-
Check your
this-
thought. You painfully shrink
Yep.
1 inch per second.
Okay.
Every time you don't talk to a woman outside of your family, stranger, you
Loud fart.
fingernails painfully just.
Oh, fingers, yeah.
Every morning you wake up, it's just like just Wolverine out of your fingernails, and
Jeez.
you double consequence to
Double
whatever
touch.
you do to anyone.
double touch.
You
The
touch
nipper,
you
sack
touch
cut.
Ethan in the nip, your nip doubled.
That would hurt like a mad.
Yeah, side dip, dude. Side dip. You literally just rip your own your collarbone. Just
I'd be sent back to Allah. So Corbin was 10 minutes more in traffic, talking about being. And then Mikey was the longer he waits on making decisions, on any decisions, that much louder his fart will be in public. And then Ethan was every time he looks in the mirror after working out, he loses a day of working out.
I picked Mikey's.
I picked Travis.
I picked Mikey's.
Travis would be good for me.
That would be.
I think I picked Ethan's.
Yeah. No, Mike. That was an easy one.
I mean, like Mike's are less mild
You
curses
picked
as they
Ethan's?
are mild
Yeah, I'd rather
annoyances.
Oh.
Because then I could get
Oh,
just over it.
just- Yeah, but everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, that poor boy's got autism."
You're gonna be like black
Eventually, I
and
would
blue in
just lose
areas.
feeling, and I would just,
that is.
I just
you're
get
not wrong.
callous.
That's true. Very good,
Well, it looks like Mikey wins.
Mike. Yeah, Mikey got
Yay.
2 picked.
Okay.
I
And
don't
then
know if
for-
that's a good thing. or
Yeah,
bad
that's
thing.
not a good thing.
So I had the idea of the best movie magical power. So you have like the Force.
Oh,
You have
so it's like
Harry Potter.
what
Oh, the-
universe is like superior
Yeah.
in magic?
What would you take? And then you'd have to fight
Like the villain or something like that in that universe.
somebody big bad.
Wait.
I
so
would
say that
I don't know
again.
if you guys watch Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, but that's not a movie. He said movie.
Yeah. So
Let's say you
what
had
was
to
it?
fight the big bad in
So,
that
like,
movie.
Oh,
In-
okay.
there's
That
movies.
universe.
Every like Star Wars has the Force. Harry Potter has magic.
Right.
Marvel has superpowers. Which universe has the superior form of magic or whatever? And which one would you pick to use? And you have to fight the baddies from the other universes.
Yeah.
Because you have like straight up magic. You have gotten powers. You have powers with
See,
items.
that's the thing.
There's a lot of rock paper scissors with some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like Star Wars has the Force. Do we get lightsabers?
Mm-hmm.
So
Do
the
we get-
lightsabers and the Force.
Do we get random
Harry
retcon
Potter
force
wand
powers?
and
Harry-
the spells.
Wand spells. You have Force powers.
I would probably say Harry Potter.
I'm
I gotta
almost
say-
with him on that.
I gotta say, one of those
Because-
obscure, vague magic systems out of one of those stories like Brothers Grimm or like
Well, that's not
Stardust.
magic.
That's
Because
like
because that
Stardust.
witch straight up picks up a freaking just Play-Doh dude and just kills somebody of her
That's
choice.
true.
It's like
Stardust, but
you,
we're
if you can do that. It's just
okay,
like, oh, Play-Doh.
Let's
You're
limit it
Palpatine.
to like
Dead.
known franchises. So there's
No.
more than one movie, or can it be anything?
Huh?
Can it be any universe, or is it like known like they have?
Yeah,
more
we're
than
gonna
one
list
movie?
list
Or
of
just like a
franchises
movie
we
or
can
something.
talk.
Yeah, no.
known. So like franchises.
Or can
Yeah.
we just pick
So
any?
Yeah,
Those are-
I'm still going
Well,
with
if
Harry
you
Potter.
pick anyone for the Brothers Grimm thing, you could just have Thanos gone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Brothers Grimm isn't really.
Or set
powerful.
that rewind time loop, so if he dies, he just keeps going back until he figures. So it's not like it's invulnerable.
Yeah.
You lose.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll go with Marvel because it has
Well,
like a
I was talking more
combination of
Stardust
the
with the
two.
Play-Doh dude though, because she can just like snap neck, just immediately.
Yeah, that
She didn't do it for some reason, but she could have done it. She could just snap neck done.
I
To
think there
Thanos.
was
She coulda
something.
just
No, there
looked
was
at
something
Thanos
about
and
it where
snap.
you had to have like some sort of. She had to have something. It wasn't just like she could just do it whenever.
You might be
Otherwise,
right.
she would have won.
That's the power you're gonna pick. You're gonna pick playing with
Little-
Play-Doh.
Well, that's why. Because it's like the simplest, dumbest thing. It's like, if you can just pick up a Play-Doh dude and just snap someone's neck, that's so trash. It's like OP. It's Superman level OP. Like, what the heck?
But
You can just look at him, you're dead. Like,
I can just see you just like building a little sandcastle over there, or just like a little castle. Just, yeah, this is so cool. Oh, I don't like that person.
it's cool to think about the complex, awesome looking ones, but it's like, that one would be the OP one. Because you're just like, Play-Doh. Like, it's the simplest thing. Like,
The thing is that's.
I
I
disagree.
think there was something with that where you had to have like something in there. You couldn't just think of someone and they're dead. Otherwise, she would have.
that's what it looks like. So it's like, it's like maybe
There
there's
was
more to
something.
it.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
I'm
I
like,
remember.
that would be trash if that's just how it works. Like,
That would have been the biggest plot hole in that movie if that's.
yeah,
how,
it's like,
I'm
why
pretty
didn't
sure
she
it
just
was
pick
like,
up the Play-Doh dude and snap Tristan's neck? Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was something with it where she had to have something in there. We'll see.
we'll look
But
it up later.
I just, dude, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Throw that in there, dog.
Yeah.
For that
blood,
ring.
blood
That's
bending.
not a TV show.
They have a movie.
Yeah, do you think she
I
could?
had a movie.
Do you think she
Yeah,
could
it was
blood
bad.
bend Thanos,
Oh, okay.
or would there be
Oh,
something?
M Night Shyamalan. Yep.
Oh, dude.
I mean, without the
Bloodbend
stones.
Thanos.
Oh, that would be.
There's some potential.
He can't even. He's like,
Or like, let's see here. You want to breathe? Nope.
Thanos in the movies though is really different from Thanos comics.
oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about comic Thanos. Gotta be honest.
Thanos comics is pretty broke.
Then again, comics made
pretty
everyone broke
That
in
is
some
true.
way or another. Even She-Ra, so
Dude,
ironically.
Darkseid, literally invincible.
Yep.
Like you can't do anything against Darkseid in the comics.
Yeah. It's kind of funny when people like compare comics to like how they would be in real life, and they start sounding like 3-year-olds. Like my daddy can be up your daddy, or it's just like, oh, but like Darkseid has like the Omega beams, and he
If
can like
Batman-
kill anyone. Well, Superman can just stand next to the sun, and he can like laser beam from like a million light years away, and it's like,
It's true.
what the heck?
If Batman had enough prep time, he could beat anyone.
Dang. So
It's how it is. It's how it is. He can beat anyone.
Well, I can do better. Name one person Batman with prep time.
Kevin McAllister with prep time.
No.
Yes.
Nah, I would brick that kid in the sleep. That'd be done. He can't prep against dented skull.
See, if we weren't just talking movies, I'd also say like Death Note or something too. But that's
Well,
a TV
yeah, but
show.
he brought up Full Metal.
Because that's like the
Alchemist.
same.
Yeah,
thing,
it's-
like,
Well, they did
They
movies
do have a
technically,
movie
but
of
it's
Death
just.
Note.
We're not talking about stuff that's cool.
He said anime.
Weeb.
Hey, anime's cool.
Well, you
Anime
take that
is
up
cool.
against Voldemort, and he would just death, and then break the curse on the effing book.
that's probably true.
That-
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah,
No,
you're
he would
bringing
death.
up like the most
He'd grab the book and he'd be
trashed
like,
up.
oh, and he'd just start writing everyone in that book.
Just-
Voldemort, if he got a whole, imagine Voldemort with the death.
He would just apparate, give me this, and
Yeah.
then just disenchant by
That's a
Avada
good
Kedavra.
He would.
and then leave.
He'd use that. You know, he would use that.
This is
Or
why
he
Voldemort
would
got a
just
hold of it,
apparate
he's
and
like-
just
Yeah,
dead.
they can like learn
But
spells
Death
out of
Note-
books and stuff. So does that mean they'd be able to learn how to do Doctor Strange magic if they wanted to?
See, this is why I watch Death Battle.
Okay. Let's just say you grow up in the universe. Like, say if you're in Harry Potter, you grow up and you go to Hogwarts. So you go as far as you think you're able to.
Like the potential.
So you can hit
is
max
maxed out
top
for you.
level
Yeah.
on whatever world you're in.
Depending on you.
If you're in
Depending on your personality.
if you're in Star
If you're
Wars,
willing to
you
study
be a
and do all that
Jedi
stuff.
and you be the
You're not
max
going to
potential
instantly
Jedi.
be chosen one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like you were the best magic form that's in the universe. I was like,
No.
Marvel. Like,
What?
'cause they got some OP
That's like you're
trash
literally
in there.
Thanos.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no,
what were you
worse,
saying?
much worse.
You just be
I
like
know
the
there's
max
worse things
potential
out there. I just
of
don't know them.
You just be at the height of power that you would be in that universe.
No, it's where you. So that's hard with Marvel. So if you pick Marvel, do you get to pick your power, or is it like roll the dice?
Yeah.
You
can't say yes.
Get to pick one of the Avengers.
Okay.
Okay, just kind of pick one person and go with their powers.
Now, are you talking like OG Avengers or like Endgame Avengers?
Okay, let's say
There's a lot of
question.
nuances.
Pick a
with
movie
Marvel.
Let's
and then
say
pick
you
a
get to
character.
pick 2 powers. Actually, we'll do 2 powers in the Marvel universe. you get to go to Hogwarts, and then in the other one, you just learn about the Force and you get a lightsaber.
So like an actual like, do you get to pick your master? Like you would be a Padawan, you get to pick your master.
Just anyone?
Yes.
Does it have to match your personality and the choices you would actually make? Because I'm like,
No.
like
You
if
get
I
to
just
pick.
choose anyone,
You get to pick.
Palpatine. Like, he's a be my master.
Palpatine.
I know. I pulled the sixth movie. And
I guess
just
it would
like,
be Darth Plagueis because he's the one that taught Palpatine, and Palpatine is a little less sharing with his abilities.
That's right, dog.
Yeah.
So is it you get to pick?
No, yeah, you get to pick your master.
There you go.
But again, you have to fight the other universe's big bad guys.
Yep.
So
This
But
has
you-
gone off.
are we
too
picking
bad.
a little bit
Everyone's-
from each of
You're
those?
getting way too specific.
Yeah.
this is
Do you get to clip your toenails in the universe? Do you get about what belt size do I have in Harry Potter?
Do I get to wear like black, or
What
can I get like
size is
a
my
blue pink
Yeah.
combo? Like,
Can I
no.
be half Rambo?
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Can I be a hobbit?
Marvel.
Okay,
I'm going with Harry Potter.
I'm going Star Wars. I'll rape you guys with the Force.
Wish.
What you got?
dog.
So we're just doing the
Professor
biggest
Xavier plus
franchises then, I
Wolverine.
guess?
Yeah, but
just
then
like,
I get
Pick
afterlife
one,
stuff.
anyone.
I'll just go between those three: Marvel, Harry Potter, or Star Wars.
That's what. Yeah.
You have Lord
Yeah,
of the Rings
I-
too.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. That's one.
You
But
can
that's
fight-
not really powers. That's like.
I think they probably
That's-
have magic I don't know about. That's like way more powerful
There's
than
Gandalf.
some of the other ones.
That's
but-
the
They
only
have
one I can
mega
think
magic,
of.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's some cool
you
stuff.
get to
But-
fight a big giant fire elemental, so there's that.
It depends on how held back they would be making all the magic forms, because I feel like it would be.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it's you have
Get
to.
so specific that the
It's
question
something.
doesn't matter anymore. Please, more of that.
I feel like it would be Marvel almost.
That's what I was thinking.
It would be like if I had to rank it, it'd be like Marvel, Star Wars, then Harry Potter.
Dog.
Just because Star Wars is like they can just like take stuff if they want.
If
It's
you
just like,
saw-
oh, wand, and it's like oh, it's a force choke. It's like they can do stuff faster than like a wizard because he has to like do all the.
if you saw Multiverse of Madness, dude, Scarlet Witch plus like Wolverine or Deadpool,
Yeah.
you're all done.
And
You're
yeah,
actually
Marvel's
all
just
done.
insane levels of whatever. is
Dude,
going
have
on
you seen
at the time,
Multiverse of
like-
Madness?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Wanda. Just you're done. You're actually done.
Like, what's that? You got no mouth anymore.
Well,
and then
that's the
just-
thing with
I can-
movies is they
like, she
do
can
when somebody's a
actually-
villain, they introduce something that they can do, and
But
then
keep
it's
in mind-
so OP that it's like if they just use this on anybody, kind of like in the movies or anything. The Flash,
Oh, the Flash is actually like the most overpowered.
like he has a mass infinite punch where he can punch you with everything. He creates a black hole, and it's like you can't react to it. Nobody can react
There's
to it.
he has an
And-
infinite mass punch.
He also beat instant teleportation across the universe. So it's like you have that, and then some guy runs up and punches him. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Literally, we're all like going through
That's
this.
why I was like, it
Flash
dep-
would just annihilate. all
Yeah,
of
I'm like,
us.
that's why it's like it would depend on the limits you're putting on the magic systems because I know there's trash stuff like that in all of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I really enjoy worlds that have constructed rules, because I feel like if you like even Star Wars, they have no rules. It's just the Force, and it's like,
No,
what is
they-
this Buddha just
They
Buddha
have
farts
rules,
and boom,
but
that's
they're
what we got.
breaking all the
Exactly.
rules.
No. Yeah, they had rules.
You're gonna
they
make
broke
all
the
the
rules,
fans
and then they
mad saying
continued
that.
to break
Like-
the rules.
Thank you,
Dude,
sequels.
The new trilogy had so much where I was like, I just want to point out the fight between like Rey and
Kylo,
Kylo,
so bad.
all the red guys.
Oh yeah,
There was no force jumping. There was no force push. Like there was nothing. They did nothing.
Have you
And
seen
the
the video where the
choreography was
guy shows how
terrible.
they like deliberately miss them just
Oh,
to
yeah.
not hit them?
Dude, did I send you that? I saw a video where it was like
don't
there was it was a Corridor Digital video, Corridor Crew, and they were breaking down. It was stuntmen react, and he was like this stuntman who's been in tons of like he was in Marvel. He was Bucky's stunt double and stuff. Like
Oh, dang.
like tons of stuff. He was breaking down like that guy. There was just a guy in the background just like swinging.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just
Like
doing
going
his
like
fantasy
this.
stuff. Like,
Because Ray and like they weren't on their marks, they couldn't do anything. So the stuntmen were just trying to fill the space.
yeah, I remember.
that fight scene is so bad.
I remember there was
It's
something
so-
like one of the guys had like dual weapons at one point, and like he got to where he like went at Ray, and like she like blocked one hand, but he had a hand down here. He could just shivved her, and,
And he
instead he
just
just
was like-
pulled his hand away and spun
Yeah.
away. Like whoa, I don't, or something like that. I
Or
don't
like
know.
there was one
It
where
was just
she like
trash where like
blocked,
he could have just
and it acted like he got force pushed, but she didn't do anything.
yeah.
I was like, there's some bad. Like,
It was bad.
Yeah.
like that whole new trilogy, they didn't do anything with
See,
the Force.
I know there's rules because I like hear people go through them in videos all the time online and stuff, and I don't know them all. But I know a lot of people got angry about like when they did the light speed through the ship on that
Yeah.
same movie or whatever. And they're
Why
like,
can't you
that
just
was,
like
that
okay,
was something you can't do
R2D2
all
just
the time. Like,
pin,
Uh,
drive the ship.
it's like
just
why
don't
didn't they
have
did
do
you
that
know
all the other movies?
the
Like,
Force lets you breathe in space. Leia,
Yeah.
literally, void of space. Ship is open. She's just fine.
That's like bottom barrel though. There's a lot of other stuff. It's like this
I know,
Force
but that's
has
like
been-
that's something that's like. There's just a lot of little
Force
things
is
like
the
that.
only thing I'm letting slide just because they do that all the time with stuff. Like,
Like it
I
can
remember
adapt
the-
and grow, but it's just constructed rules are so much better.
I remember seeing the. I mean, this is probably like something somebody could be like, well, I mean, you could always do that sort of thing, but like I remember seeing those like old Republic trailers or whatever, and there's the one scene that I thought was super awesome, but I just didn't know you could do this. Like the girl just loses her lightsaber, and like that main villain dude goes to stab her, and she just like force stops it with her hands.
That's the thing that they didn't
Like-
do in any of the movies.
Yeah, they
They
did.
didn't have, but not like, I mean, okay, in the new ones, that's what I'm saying. They didn't have people catching lightsabers with the Force.
Yeah, she like literally tip to hand, just with a little force in between. I
Not
guess.
in the trilogies, but in new Disney Star Wars, yeah, they did. In the Obi-Wan series.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen
really?
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the whole thing.
Reva goes
I
to
got,
fight
like, 2 or
Darth
3
Vader.
episodes
He
in.
doesn't need to ignite a lightsaber. He just stops her, throws it out,
Oh.
and then she ignites her second blade and goes to attack him. And then he like force freezes her, and he like grabs her arm, grabs the lightsaber, splits it in half, and throws her half, and then beats her down again and stabs her.
Dude, Darth Vader. Okay, we can all agree. Rogue
Best villain
One.
of all time.
When he comes in Rogue One and just
Oh, that's
That was a scene where all like,
that was I
You guys have
was
not seen
just
Obi-Wan?
rock
it's one of
hard.
the best Star Wars ones in a while.
Rogue One was.
You guys haven't seen Obi-Wan?
I saw.
I've
3
seen like
episodes.
3 episodes.
The
yeah.
third episode where he comes in screaming, he's like, "You were warned." At Reva.
I think where I ended is when
Yeah.
Reva kidnaps
The
Leia.
last one I saw.
She's like, "You're coming with me,"
At
and then
the
I was
end-
like, "I'm done. I'm not watching this anymore. This is
Maybe
stupid."
there's only 6 episodes, right?
I watched the last thing I saw was them in the junkyard, and he just almost got Obi-Wan. And like the fire.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
yeah. After
That's
that,
the last part I saw.
yeah, it gets kind of close to the end with that whole thing.
I will say that is one of the slowest series I've ever seen.
the first 3 episodes, like first one's
They were
okay,
pretty slow.
second, third suck, 5th and 6 really good. 6 could.
I'm excited to see Hayden Christensen in Andor. Apparently,
Oh dang!
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool. Maybe we should do like a whole
As Darth
podcast
Vader.
segment of
Like,
just
are they gonna
reviewing
show him without
movies
his
and
mask
stuff.
on or something?
I don't. They did.
Let's
Obi-Wan,
review a
not without,
franchise.
but I saw a screenshot, and he like gets his helmet sliced, and you see like his face in.
That's
there.
Oh,
Obi-Wan.
just like an Obi-Wan.
That's Obi-Wan.
That's an Obi-Wan. That's what I was saying.
I've seen
Not
the
Andor.
clip at the end.
I've seen
yeah.
that. Yeah. I haven't seen it.
You guys
but
haven't seen
I
that
saw the
fight
screenshot.
either?
I saw the fight at
Dude,
the
It
end.
was.
I saw the
emotional.
Obi-Wan versus Vader fight at the end, and I was like, okay.
There's
I'm
also
fine
a
with
scene
this.
in Obi-Wan where he's trying to flee with a bunch of like civilians. He's trying to flee a planet, and then the ship goes to launch, and it's pointing towards space, and it launches, and then as Vader walks in, he just grabs the ship, pulls the ship down, and rips the side of the ship apart.
So he just straight Star Killers it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
So good.
which makes sense because he's Starkiller's master. So
Yeah.
dude, that's
Yeah,
We
dude.
can
That
talk
somewhere.
this whole time.
Oh, we
The
could
whole-
talk.
Yeah, we can forever. This is gonna be like a 5-hour podcast, and it's gonna be nothing but Star
Just
Wars.
Star Wars.
Just
Star
moments,
Wars and Marvel.
reason why we hate it, and are the prequels good?
There's a common thing with that
Yes.
and comic books too, where they ruin things by setting things up, and then they have like plot armor stuff that doesn't do anything. Like Starkiller could pull down like a starfighter. Palpatine created a black hole in space with his force power, and like nobody really ever matched him. And then you have like Rey, that just woman tennis player grunts with 2 lightsabers.
yeah, it's like the most trash
It's
fighting
like-
form I've ever seen in Star Wars. Just, it's like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
it's not none of that cool. Like they're doing all this twirly stuff. Like I would have taken Aira Sakura over her in like a main role or whatever.
Yeah.
Give me like literally any other one.
I take
in Star
someone
Wars,
who's
like-
actually like emotionally invested instead of like, I'll get you,
yeah.
Scooby Doo. Speaking of movies, I had another topic written down. It was top 3 actors of all time,
That's
or 3 actors that you think will survive. Like people will always bring them up even after death. Like 3 iconic actors that you're like, for anybody from any generation will look back and go, oh, that's like
Liam
one of the
Neeson.
best actors.
That's a pretty good one.
I disagree. Liam Neeson,
You know
although
what I
it's
can
good,
throw in there?
we'll do an old time.
I think everyone is going to bring up Heath Ledger.
I
That is
also
something.
disagree.
That's something
I
that
could
still
disagree
is getting
on that.
brought up.
That's
'Cause
true.
are we talking everyone, or just everyone who pays
That's fair,
attention
that's
to
fair.
pop culture?
Yeah. Is it like
Because
you don't have to
Timeline's
not
old.
know
Oh.
movies,
Yeah.
but you'll bring this actor.
I know
Yeah.
people that watch
Yes.
movies, but they wouldn't really talk about
So
it.
here's
'cause
one that
not
you guys might
everyone's
agree
a big
with.
fan of his movies.
Here's
like-
one you might agree with. Clint Eastwood for spaghetti westerns. Everyone knows Clint Eastwood.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's the biggest
He's
dude.
a huge
Clint
Westerner.
Eastwood, Jackie Chan might be up there.
Morgan Freeman.
Because
wanna
Jackie
say-
Chan has done so many action movies.
Yes.
And everyone, he
Yeah.
is. You know what every stunt person's goal in life is?
To be Jackie
is to
Chan.
be on Jackie Chan's stunt team. He handpicks, and it's like a 2-year process to join his team. And it's like the top tier team. He only works with those.
I don't know anybody's names. I'm thinking the guy who plays Han Solo. I can't remember his name.
Harrison
Oh,
Ford.
Harrison Ford. Yeah, because he does Indiana Jones and Han Solo and a bunch of other
But, like,
roles. Like,
I feel like he was really
and
good
I would say
for,
maybe like the guy who
those,
plays
but, like,
Rocky, Stallone, whatever his first
Yeah,
name.
Sylvester
potential,
Stallone?
Yeah,
potential.
I do
I
him
feel
because
like
he does
those are
Rocky
all
and
A-listers.
Rambo.
We're talking S tier.
We're talking like
We're talking
the biggest
S
of the
tier.
big.
Dog.
Like you
Hugh
you don't
Jackman.
have to know movies to know his name.
Hugh Jackman. Because he's done everything.
Oh,
He's done
yeah.
romance. He's
I-
done action.
I'm on-
He's done music.
Yes.
He's done everything.
I'm with you on Jackie Chan. Here's one that I thought where I was like, kind of like Mike. Like he's done so many movies, but he's done so many like
Big
big
movies,
franchises.
yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Tom
Dang,
Cruise.
yes,
Yeah.
Tom.
Mission
Tom
Impossible.
Cruise.
The Rock.
Top
Not
Gun.
okay.
The Rock. I just realized
The Rock.
he's like all
Yeah.
over the place.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Rock
Okay.
now. What about Robert
The
Downey
Rock.
Jr.?
I
5
would
years
agree.
ago, Rock wouldn't have been on the list.
Yeah. 5 years ago, Robert Downey Jr. would have been on the list.
But no.
I haven't
There's,
seen him in anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
The most recent thing I saw him in was Doolittle. and
There's
that
that
movie was
one guy
trash.
from.
That movie was trash.
What's his freaking?
That movie was trash.
Very trash.
Yeah. Leonardo
DiCaprio.
Everyone
Finally
says
got his
everyone
Oscar.
knows him, but
Yes.
it's like I actually have only watched like
Whoa.
2 movies about him.
No, but that's again
What
going
about
with that.
actresses?
He's famous for one movie. He's like it's
Dude,
I
are you
think that-
kidding?
he's known for Titanic, but he
Yeah.
does like Wolf of Wall Street.
Well,
and more.
Titanic, Wolf of Wall Street. The
Yeah,
Revenant,
I was gonna say.
Django Unchained.
I know, but you have like
The
people
Django
who do
Unchained is
so
so
many.
cool.
Like I take Harrison Ford over
Yeah,
him
because what I was gonna say is he's really good and everyone seems to know him, but here's the but. It falls in that same category that Heath Ledger falls into, where it's like there's a certain category of people that don't
Agreed.
watch that kind of stuff.
And here's
like,
why I agree, because he's only done certain movies.
Yeah.
You know what he hasn't done? He hasn't done action and he hasn't done music. You know what Hugh Jackman has done? Action, music, romance. Literally, he's done everything. He's done horror. He's done thriller. He's done musicals. He's done action. Like he's done everything.
Yeah.
That man is just the most wholesome. Just like.
I
Man.
think you've convinced me. We're going Tom Cruise. I think I'll take out Clint Eastwood because he does stick to that genre, but I feel like he was kind of like at the beginning of kind of movies and when it started becoming across
He's
the
famous
world.
for this face. He's famous for the.
This. It's the.
The smell
when
of
he's
the
got the
fart.
cigarette in his
Yes.
mouth.
Listen.
You feel lucky?
Yeah.
So Jackie Chan, Tom Cruise, who's still in the third spot?
That's not him.
We're not going with
I'm
the
going
Rock?
with Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
I think Hugh Jackman's gonna outlast The Rock because The Rock has
Oh,
done
The
a lot,
Rock. That was it.
but Hugh Jackman's done more
All
for
right.
longer. And Hugh Jackman was Wolverine.
I feel like we're
He brought
The
Wolverine
Rock
to
is
very
making like
obvious.
top movies every year.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but he's like Tom Holland, where it's just like they're throwing him just because he's popular right now.
Yeah,
But
but
he
I
does-
also
he makes
really enjoy
movies,
him.
though.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
The
true.
Rock, I really enjoy.
All right.
Okay, I
But
think
again,
I think
you can disagree.
for me, for my top, I'm gonna go with Hugh Jackman. This is part personal preference, part he's done everything, and I think everyone knows him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Alright,
It's
you
like,
can
are we
speak
going on
to
our
those,
personal
or no.
preferences or who we think everyone will
I'm
remember
doing both
Because
'Cause
that's
I think,
what I was going on.
I think
with
because of
remember
how
more
much
than
Hugh
everybody
Jackman has
else.
done, he not only has he done so much, he also owns several companies.
Holy fetch! I forgot this guy, Christopher Lee,
Who?
Count Dooku, Saruman.
The fact that we both said who means
Yeah.
you're
He
shut down.
is the flippin'. He's the flippin' inspiration for James Bond.
Okay.
Ethan, listen. We aren't talking people that are good actors. We're talking people that everyone's gonna remember when you
Forever.
say their
Yeah,
name. Like, you say their
Saruman.
name,
No,
and
no,
they're
you
like,
have
oh yeah,
someone
that guy.
like- He's good. He's
He's up
probably
there. He's-
A-list. We're
yeah.
talking like you go to parts of the world, different parts of the world, and everyone will know him.
Oh,
Dude, Nicolas Cage, S tier, number 1, Nick Cage. Everyone,
I don't know about
bees
Nick
are in my
Cage. I think in the
eyes!
2010 area,
I think
maybe.
like
but not
20,000
anymore.
Clearly,
Like-
you haven't seen any of his recent movies. Oh, dude, he had a whole movie where he played himself.
Basically.
I think I saw
The Unbearable
like,
Weight of
clips
Massive
that.
Talent. He plays himself getting hired for like a billionaire's birthday party. I'm like, that man has done some stinkers and some absolute bangers.
Let's see. He's
That
another
man
one.
has
where
everything.
Treasure.
National treasure.
He's another one where it's like
Dude, they're doing
there was a
great.
point in life where it's like
Yeah,
I
but he's
knew
not
him,
in
but I
it.
didn't really know him.
He
Like,
is
I
not
just
in
knew
it.
him by his
He
name,
is?
I just knew his face. Like
I need to see the credits.
Anyways, what we were saying is they're doing another National Treasure with Nick Cage. They wrote the script and they said, we're sending this to Nick Cage. If he approves it, we're going to do it. If he says yes,
But
that's when we're doing
Is
it.
he in it? Not just he approves it. Is he in it?
They sent it to him.
That is a
for
good
him to read
question.
over to be in.
That's a
They
good
said-
question.
No, they said
there's a
he's
lot of
in
bait
it.
and switch
They
these
said
days.
he's in it. Dude, with how
Specifically?
okay, he had a resurgence. He literally has come out with like 12 movies in the past year. Like that man's just pumping them out.
Okay.
But apparently,
He's trying to get that wallet back.
Speaking of people coming back to old roles,
Hollywood
Wolverine.
money.
Have you heard about that?
Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited.
Wolverine's
Deadpool
coming
3.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Hey, Jackman, you want to be in the next Deadpool?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Yeah, sure, Ryan. It's so good.
It's so beautiful.
Dude,
Guess
it's-
you back. Back
That's
again.
enough out of you. But legitimately, like, I'm so excited for that. It's going to be the first MCU Deadpool film.
My
Confirmed
question is-
MCU
Confirmed.
with Hugh Jackman.
Here's my question: Is it just going to be a cameo one time
No,
for a
it's-
long time, or
no,
is he
no.
coming back?
You haven't seen the comics or the games, right? Deadpool,
Not really. No.
Wolverine is like, him and Deadpool are just,
Buddies.
oh, no, they hate each other with all of their hearts. But
Well, that's
they're
what
like,
Deadpool
they're
feels like.
they're featured equally. Like Wolverine's a huge part of the Deadpool story, so he's gonna be like in
Well,
it as,
yeah.
as like
no,
a
I
big
just mean
part
like,
of the story.
is it just for this movie, or is he
Oh,
coming
well, yeah.
back for
No,
a
he's
bunch
done.
more? Like, okay. I was like,
This is it, but he's gonna be in the MCU officially as Wolverine.
Now we've been talking about actors a lot. How about actresses? Top 3 actresses.
If I knew some,
Wow. Talk to your wife about that.
that's hard because it's like
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, actually,
she's
Anne
kind of
Hathaway
she's
prob-
kind of up there. Yeah.
She was in
dude,
Les Mis.
nope, Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock will always be known.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. I don't know if Jennifer Aniston will always be known, but she's like
What
always
about
gonna
Angelina
be 20.
Jolie?
She's, I mean,
She's the Tomb Raider.
she's,
That's true.
but
Again, there's A tier.
There's A
where
tier.
They're good actors. They've done good things, but it's like if you go to like Japan, they're like who, like you know, parts of
Well,
the world.
in
Sandra
that-
Bullock, I think, would be.
I would
known
say
everywhere.
Sandra Bullock.
In that case, I'd say.
So we got like
probably
Sandra
be
Bullock,
Jennifer
Anne
Lawrence or
Hathaway.
something.
Can we find a third?
If we're trying to like make random people
Well,
across the world know who
Not
they
like
are,
it's just like
I know
everyone
her for Hunger
would know
Games
of
and
them.
like one other movie.
Yeah, I don't. Jennifer
Not in
Lawrence
America,
was
so.
big in 2015.
Again, there's big actors with big franchises,
And then there's like
there's-
timeless. Like everyone will know their
like
name.
the fact that Sandra Bullock's been doing movies since the 80s.
I
and
forget
is
her
still
name.
doing movies.
What? Who?
The person who does Sound of Music, the lady.
Oh, Julia Roberts.
Yeah,
Roberts!
Okay, so you know, yeah.
That's it.
Number one,
Top.
Julia
Number one,
Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, everyone knows that lady. Like everyone knows.
Everyone knows Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Julia Roberts, Sandra
Sandra
Bullock,
Bullock.
and then Anne Hathaway.
A tier.
Anne Hathaway's 8.
All right, well then come
Like,
up with
she's
another.
there.
I'm trying to think.
That's hard because it's like the problem with actors. That's the thing is we're thinking of ones that have been cycling, and for like both Sandra Bullock, Julia Roberts, Hugh Jackman,
They've been
Tom
around a
Cruise. They've been
long
around
time.
since the 80s,
Since before
and
we were
they're
born.
still
Like-
doing movies actively.
Yeah.
These are people that have been around for
Oh.
30, 40 years doing movies.
And
Everyone's
everyone
gonna
knows
know
who they
that.
are.
This might be controversial because of recent events, but Will Smith.
Actually,
We're,
yeah.
we're on actresses now.
I'll go Will Smith.
I'll go
We can
Will
take
Smith.
that into
Will
this.
Smith, I don't. Dude's personal life, don't care. His movies are
Amazing.
always bangers. Always.
And
I
I
love his movies. Keep my wife's name.
Oh boy.
Dude,
Dude.
the amount of memes. Have you seen the one where he's trying to catch a Vaporeon? It's the slap, but they edited that has the hat on for Ash. The Pokeball being thrown. It is so good.
You gotta show us that.
Oh, it is so good.
I'll show you.
Oh, that is a good Will Smith. Yeah,
He's really good.
He's
Yeah.
really good.
That's hard. That's hard.
That is hard.
So
although
I don't know.
especially in this field, I feel like women, just because it's Hollywood, get cycled out more because
Yeah.
they change and they don't look the same.
That's why Sandra Bullock, Julia Roberts are like, oh,
What's
dude,
that one?
Didn't
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
What
De
about
Niro.
what about
I
that
just
one
Niro.
woman?
remember
That's
De
a
Niro.
good one.
Yeah.
There's too many good
He's,
ones.
the
There's
thing
too
with
many
him
good
is
ones.
he's such a good actor, you don't even realize it's the same guy half the time.
Yeah. Oh.
He's like
Alec
changing
Baldwin.
on you, and you're like, wait a minute, like
Nah.
Dude,
No.
Alec Baldwin. I love.
Oh no.
Thomas the
There's good
Tank
actor
Engine
in-
is currently driving to the island of Sodor.
oh, Alec Baldwin.
He's the narrator for Thomas the Tank Engine.
See, I can't even think
Way
of
back
what
in the day,
he's in. Though.
He is. Listen to a clip,
Dude.
you will ruin your childhood, man. It is so good. Beetlejuice.
Michael Keaton.
What Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. Oh, I think he kind of fell off though.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing is there's like these
Well, you
A-tier
mentioned
actors.
Beetlejuice. What was that for?
No, that was Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin, because
Oh,
he's
is it?
one of
As
the...
a
I
young,
haven't seen
handsome
it.
man.
I'm sorry.
We
but
are watching Beetlejuice,
I've
man.
never watched
It
Beetlejuice.
is so good. Only one
You've never
F-bomb,
seen
but it's so
Beetlejuice?
good.
I haven't either.
Dude, we need to take him on a
I'm,
trip.
I'm sorry, but that's
to
a trash
Timberland.
name of a
I'm
movie.
gonna
You hear
take-
I don't know.
Beetlejuice.
I've heard it's good.
I'm sorry. You hear Beetlejuice, you're not like, that's a movie I need to watch. Like that's
Yes, it
not.
is.
What
It is
that
like
name
an
invokes.
awesome, it's an awesome Halloween
It's
movie.
an instant classic, dog.
No. I'm not talking about looking at the cover or
It
a
has
trailer.
Michael Keaton.
You hear the
No, I
name
know. That's why I said it.
Beetlejuice. You're not like, that's it. That's the one. That's the one I've been waiting for.
TikTok is ruining your brain,
Beetlejuice.
man.
Yeah,
It
TikTok is ruining your
it
brain,
is
dog.
shrinking the brain cells.
How's it ruining my brain? I don't understand.
Because you're like goldfish attention span. Beetlejuice doesn't grab my attention. Not gonna watch it.
That's how I've always been. Beetlejuice is a trash name. It's like okay.
You're a trash man.
Well,
Don't
that's-
judge
I don't know. I haven't
Hey,
seen
hey,
the movie.
don't
If
judge-
I watch the movie, maybe it'll
What's the
pertain
point?
to it more.
Don't judge the movie by its cover.
Beetlejuice is in it. They say Beetlejuice, and that's.
Why
Oh, yeah,
not?
his name is.
You don't name
Beetlejuice.
movie good movie. Watch please. And then
We are good, we
For something
promise.
with a movie.
It
We
just-
are worth the
it,
10
It doesn't
bucks.
have that same draw that some have, you know. Lord of the Rings. It's like, okay,
Okay,
that sounds cool.
that's based on a book. That was a book title.
You hear
first.
Beetlejuice? I'm picturing three trash witches in or what is it called? Hocus Pocus.
Okay, what's wrong with Hocus Pocus?
That's what flashes in
You
my
know-
mind.
Don't you be
know what's
dissing
a
my
great
Hocus
movie?
Pocus.
Piece of trash.
The first movie,
Yeah.
Piece of
phenomenal.
trash.
Phenomenal.
So
Piece of
lovely.
trash.
It is so good.
The first Hocus Pocus is a
Piece of
classic.
trash.
Is a beautiful classic.
It
The
will-
new one, actual garbage.
Yeah.
Piece of
Actual
trash,
hot
both of
steaming
them.
garbage.
Really?
You know what?
I haven't seen the new one
The first
yet, but
one
I-
has funny moments.
The
but
first
that's
one-
all I'll
okay.
give it. Like,
It's a
Okay.
time capsule of the 90s.
It is literally you want
Literally
to feel
poo
the
from my
90s.
bum.
Kill him.
You want to feel what it was like to live in the 90s? Watch Hocus Pocus.
Watch Hocus
You want to
Pocus.
feel what it's like to like sit on a bed of dirty, rusty nails? Watch the new Hocus Pocus.
Ooh, I'd rather watch Disney's Halloween Town. Before
Dude, Halloween Town slapped.
I'd
Dog.
rather watch Jumanji.
I think we would all
The
rather
Robin
watch
Williams
that.
one. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan.
Oh, Robin Williams.
2016 Jumanji is like 7 out of 10.
That's
Yeah.
like, it's
Have
fine.
you- Second one?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen the second
Second
one.
one was, I think it was better. I think the second one was
I
better.
think it had first one had a better story arc. Second one was a rinse and repeat first half.
But it was
They go back in.
but it
It's
was-
like nobody does that.
I
If
think
they
it was
did
better.
a new story of people for level 2, like new kids, same actors.
Or what if we
better.
get like a Predator situation where it's just like people in different timelines interacting with the
Speaking
same-
of which,
Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger.
was about to
Okay, he's up there.
He's out there.
Not only was he a fantastic actor, terrible actor, but fantastic movies, he was the governor of California. Dog's always going to be right.
Kind of
It's
a
not
piece
a
of trash
Tuma.
person.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Cheats on
But
his wife.
guess
You're on my
what?
piece of
Guess
trash
what? He's
list.
vegan, dog. I kid you not.
No, isn't he
He's
only on a
vegan,
day,
dog.
like Tuesdays and
He's
Thursdays or
full
something?
vegan. He was the head of one of the vegan documentaries I watched.
Holy crap.
He's a full
I
vegan
guess he is
since
now
2000.
since he doesn't need protein for working out.
Since
You know
2000,
who else was
dog.
vegan?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, everyone knows Arnold,
Yep.
and
I'm going with Hugh Jackman.
I'll go Jackie Chan.
I don't think Jackie Chan. He's huge.
Yeah. But
If
he's
I'm
only
limiting
done
it to
action.
3, he doesn't make the 3 list. He's more of top 10 guy.
I think Hugh Jackman's top 3 because of the variety of things he's done.
Well, then
You
there's Hugh
just
Jackman,
really
Will
like Hugh
Smith.
Jackman.
Everyone in the comment
That's a
section
little bit biased,
list
you
who
gotta
you think
admit.
are top
yeah,
3,
yeah, absolutely. Leave a comment saying what your top 3 are.
and to see who's wrong.
Yes.
That's enough out of you. I bend you over.
This is the kind
Okay,
of behavior
puppy.
that made him want you to lose your workout sessions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I want to keep these. Speaking of Halloween stuff, I wanted to talk about Halloween and what y'all, I guess, feel about the season. What movies you like? Does anyone here even
I mean, we
like
hadn't talked
Halloween?
about the movie.
My friend, Halloween top tier holiday. Just
I think it's.
I'll tell you my Halloween growing up as a kid. My family was really into Halloween, and we would have checkpoints. I don't know. Did we talk?
Yeah.
You told me about
but
that
this
the
was
other night. I was
non-recorded, right?
Mikey said, told
This
me
was
I was there.
non-recorded.
I didn't remember. So
Well,
I
anyway,
said what
this
I
was-
remember.
yeah.
I think this was non-recorded, but our family would have checkpoints where somebody in a car would be at the end of a cul-de-sac or end of a neighborhood, and we'd go around and we'd fill up our candy, and then we'd empty it into the car.
We're not talking
and then hit houses back again.
We're not talking bucket though.
Pillowcase.
Full pillowcase.
Pillowcase. And then I was always younger, and I waited for like the houses that would have the please take one, and I'd wait for like the people, like my group in
You
front
are
of me,
so
to
garbage.
take the candy, take piece of candy, take an extra whatever, empty whole bowl. Empty every time. Every time, emptied the whole bowl. And I remember there was a kid behind us. There was like a really nice kid behind us with their parents. And I was a kid too. So I was like, oh, like I felt bad. So I got like a good piece of candy that I liked, and I left it back in the bowl for the kid because they were right behind us. But I just, whole bowl. And I would just empty bowls. And then my dad always joked about it because he's like, take one what? Take one handful? One bowl?
It's got to be more specific.
In my mind, I was like, my dad sponsors me in this, so I would just empty it.
Oh my gosh. Friggin'. You just like went up there, just like, take one. Sounds good.
No, it would be like 3 or 4 scoops, and then like looking over my shoulder like I'm a crack addict, and like the police are coming. I'd be like, and then
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, it's the police. Then scat.
yeah,
I just remember all
Time to
my
scat.
family. We
Time
was
to
like,
Step
it worked out perfectly for us because all of us like liked all of one type of candy or all of another. Like the other one would hate what the other one liked. So we'd go out and we'd get all of our candy and we'd come back and just stock exchange. We're just
Dude, that
all the candy on the table.
I've
were-
noticed a common thing.
I'll
where
give you
that's
2
just
of
like,
these for one of those. Like,
We all did that.
Yes.
I did that. We sorted into piles, and we'd be like, I have 15. You give me those, I give you all 15.
yeah. Okay, real quick, like a couple of the worst candies.
Butterfingers.
What's
Okay.
wrong with you? You're wrong.
You
You're
were wrong.
incorrect.
Okay, worst, and then do like a couple more if you have.
Black licorice.
That's what I was just
the
reckoning,
circus
No,
peanuts.
that you get more often, like people that give out.
Something that-
that is
in
what I
the
get a
world.
lot.
You go
Tell
to
me
houses
what
that
house
give out
you've knocked on and
black
they said,
licorice.
have a whole black Twizzler.
You know,
Old black
I used to
people-
get
the
that all
old
the
people.
time when I was young. what did he just
He
say?
said, old black people.
You said all the black people.
No,
He said old black people.
Please, I love black people. No, just old people.
You're digging yourself in a hole, dog.
Yo,
No.
what the heck?
No, wait, I
You are
love
out of
black
pocket,
people.
bro.
We're not talking about the worst candies that you'd commonly get.
No, just like Butterfingers. I get that
Okay,
a lot.
Butterfingers.
And black licorice.
What
And
about
sometimes circus peanuts, but those are my.
I'd say black licorice for sure. I can't. Nothing's coming to mind because it's only when
Mike
I
said,
get
"I
it where I'm
clown
like, this
all
is
candy."
trash. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I
not
got
too
something.
picky with candy.
Tootsie
like-
Rolls. Piece of trash. Piece
yeah,
of trash.
I agree.
Bottom
I
tier.
agree.
Those
Dude.
are the last things.
I like them.
Sixlets.
Also there.
Sixlets.
Garbage.
They're all poo colored. They all taste like poo.
They're waxy.
Yeah.
Like you
Almond
right there in
Joys?
your mouth.
Jawbreakers. Because you look at them and you're
Jawbreakers?
like, I like the idea
They
of
teach
eating
you
this,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
then you put it in your
actually
mouth, like-
trash. Yeah, the experience of actually trying to eat it, trash.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they
Candy
teach you
corn.
patience.
Piece of shit.
Garbage.
Oh, that's garbage.
That's
I
my
can't
favorite.
agree with that.
Almond
Yeah,
Joy?
it's like, I snack on those.
Almond Joy, top tier.
No, it's
I like
not.
Almond Joy is probably one
It's
of
like
the
coconut
best.
and almonds.
That's the
and
best part.
same thing.
That was me as a kid, but now I like those. Like
Now?
I'll see it, I'll eat it.
There's a lot
I
of
just
stuff
don't
like that
like
for me.
dark
I used to
chocolate
hate a lot
coconut.
of things when I was a kid, but now it's like, I'll eat just
Yeah, but
candy
sixlets are
and
garbage.
whatever.
Sixlets are terrible. Dude,
Best candy.
Whoppers.
Whoppers are
No, they're kind of
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds are amazing.
I used to be like,
They'd always pull my crowns off.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's you, candy bitch.
because you put it in your
Okay.
mouth and you're like,
PTSD, I guess.
and then you like-
Rolos. I gotta say, Rolos is pretty good just because
Rolos
it's
are
got
good.
that caramel in the center.
dude,
like,
Toblerone.
Oh, what is it? Reasons?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like the Raisinets and
Yeah,
stuff.
No, no, no.
trash.
Reason. Chocolate Reasons.
What is
Oh,
that?
Raisins are
R-I-
amazing.
Oh yeah,
I
I
don't know
love
what you're
those.
talking
Gross.
dude, Heath.
That was another candy. It was like,
Chocolate
but
covered
now I
toffee
like-
is just like,
Oh my gosh, saltwater taffy can suck my monkey.
I
It is
disagree.
bad.
I like salt water.
I know.
I like
I
salt
do.
You
water.
like old woman
Yeah.
candy.
dude, those
I
watermelons.
do. I like
Those watermelons that you only found in your grandma's purse. It's like the hard candy, and it's wrapped.
the
Oh,
strawberry wrapper?
strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
used to
strawberry
think it
wrapper?
was a watermelon, and then my
It's
sister
the
was
ones
like,
that are like
"Oh,
wrapped
my
up in
strawberry,"
red,
and I was
they have,
like,
little
Those
yellow
tasted
dots
good,
on
yeah.
them, and they kind of taste like.
How many old ladies' purses have you guys gotten? I ain't seen these before.
hundreds.
What they each?
I think
Homemade caramel.
Every old woman I rob.
I think I'm realizing that I'm gonna go trick or treating with Mikey because you two like garbage stuff.
we like superior candy. Your taste buds,
Wait, what are
you
guys'
don't
favorite
really
candy?
mind. His is
Oh,
garbage.
we need to talk about favorite
Who
candy.
from the butt is your favorite?
I like
you
variety,
like
it's just
garbage
what it is
from
with
the
me.
dumpster.
You like
Getting
toilet
a little bit of
oatmeal?
everything.
Congratulations, we've started our roast fest.
This is why I did the
top
compliment
three.
thing.
Top three.
Top three candies I love.
And then we'll go
Baby
Mikey.
Ruth.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dang, what? Oh, peanut butter M&Ms
Okay.
and
Reese's Pieces are superior.
Reese's Pieces.
Also, peanut M&Ms are better. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's bet you. So
He's right. You're right. You're right.
I don't.
they get so stale.
I've tried all my life to think of a favorite candy, but it's like everyone's.
He's
It's
like,
like,
I
as
like
things
them all.
rotate through, it's like I like this, I like this, I like
No,
this.
just
like,
think. You're back.
What's-
when
okay,
You're back when.
when
Hold
you-
on. When you're back when you're a kid, you have your Halloween bucket in front of you.
Mhm.
You see the sea of candy,
Yes,
Which ones would
and
you
you go
trade
to
for?
just top right off the bat. First couple pieces. What do you get?
I'm getting like those like fruity tooties. I'm getting Skittle. Anything that's like fruity.
The Tutti
flavored,
Fruities.
Like
Tutti Fruities were
Skittles,
yummy,
those
though.
fruity
Yeah,
tooties.
no, they're good, they're good.
Saltwater taffies.
I'm just
flavored
chocolate
Tootsie
and
Rolls are
bottom,
good,
bottom.
yeah.
Anything that was
Fruity.
chocolate, no caramel, bottom of the bucket, like instantly. Especially if it had nuts or raisins in the center, down there. Not eating that. Like, nope. It had to be sugary
wrong
or
with
like
the dog?
caramel or something soft.
You're
like
talking about
First thing-
favorite thing. Laffy Taffy, saltwater,
Gross.
just straight unsalted.
Those
peanuts.
were what I would trade.
And candy
First
corn.
thing,
I didn't like
Heath
none of that stuff
Almond
with
Joy
nuts in it.
Mound.
Heath Almond Joy. But those are kind of the same. What would be
That's
your
right.
favorite?
Heath Almond Joy, Butterfinger. I went to town on Butterfingers. Butterfingers were my favorite
Those
candy
were
bar
pretty trash,
for
dude.
years.
Those are like so messy. You like try to eat
yeah,
them and
that's
they
the
just
best part,
explode
dude. You
everywhere.
like lean your head back, you take a bite, it's like
it's garbage.
it's like you get a little, and then
Just
you
get
just
a
like
little-
brush it down off your face into your hand, and you throw that in your mouth. Oh,
What about like pixie dust? Does anyone like pixie dust?
Yeah.
I used to like.
I'm
snorting
neutral on
those,
them
dude.
now at
Yeah.
this point. Like I used to love
Those
it,
were
but-
some weird
So I
kids
go-
on the bus, man. They just and it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Hershey's.
Hershey's is pretty
Just
good.
basic Hershey's.
It's basic Hershey's.
That's just
It's just
respectable.
Reese's.
The cookies and cream Hershey's, nasty, straight but
Are we
nasty.
talking now or as a kid? As a kid,
Now.
See,
I
Reese's
cried.
is-
Before it
That
was
would
good,
fall into the
and now it's
category of
like
stuff I would eat. But it's just any chocolate with nuts or anything.
So like
that.
Mr. Good bars, like almond Hershey's.
I find those, like,
kind of that
mid-tier.
chocolate, and then maybe peanut M&Ms are up there. Like you
Peanut
know
M&Ms.
that
For
are just
you.
commonly given Reese's cups.
That's true.
Reese's. I forgot
Reese's
about
Jolly
is so
Ranchers.
good. Jolly Ranchers is fine.
Jolly
Jolly
Ranchers
Ranchers,
is
dude. Jolly Ranchers.
See, like, yeah, I'd take those two. It's got that, like, fruit stuff
The
going
sour
on.
Jolly Ranchers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sour Patch Kid watermelons.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, see puppy, see puppy. And then we're talking bottom of the barrel. We're talking normal. Oh, not those like. Sometimes I'd eat those Tootsie Rolls, the normal ones that are wrapped in the wrapper. Those ones that you have to like peel open. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're a little fatter and they have like the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the protective
dude,
wall.
the,
Because they're special and they think
the
they're better
big
than
battery
others.
ones.
Yeah.
the ones that look
That's
like
the double
square-
D
Yeah,
batteries.
the
That's
double D
how you get
batteries.
like good jaw muscle.
Wait,
Like,
what?
No, Milk Duds is how you got, dude. The Tootsie Rolls that were the double D batteries, the square.
Like the square? Oh,
Yeah,
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 Those
are
are
okay.
garbage.
Dude, what if you
Oh, I
combine
love
milk
those. What are you
duds
talking
and those? Your jaws are
You were
sick.
just saying you didn't like chocolate.
Did you also like
Wait,
poo out of the bum?
Wait, are you talking about the rectangle ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
the
still like
small
those.
rectangle ones. That are
Oh,
just
I forgot
chocolate.
I still like
Snickers.
those.
Oh, Snickers is good.
Snickers is always
I thought
like
you were
a,
talking
You're
about
not you.
Yeah,
and
it's
your
always
hungry
like a
dog.
go-to.
huh?
You're not you and your hungry dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get like something after this, man. This is going.
I've never been a fan of chocolate, just like in my early days, because I don't know, for some reason it just always felt so dry and sticky in my mouth. It was
See,
like,
That's yeah. But
You would
what-
destroy
what-
your taste buds with all the garbage candy you put in your mouth.
He's got a point. But what chocolate did you have? Because if you had garbage chocolate, that makes sense. Like, did you eat Crunch?
Symphony with all the toffee bits and
no,
almonds.
well, the chocolate.
So
I mean, I got all the chocolate. I just, I don't know. I
That's
didn't
why
like
you eat
certain
chocolate?
types, but I got
Just
all of it most of the time.
relax.
See. Okay, there's a thing where American chocolate contains wax.
my
in
friend,
it, and like
it
a
actually
good chunk of
it has Carnauba wax.
Yeah.
So like that's why
That's why it doesn't melt so
that's
quickly.
Why sixlets. You know how you
I
eat
feel
sixlets
vindicated.
and you're
Yeah.
no
You
In the
eat like
chocolate.
European chocolate.
In the chocolate of sixlets, like 80% of it is Carnauba wax. So you eat it and that's why it coats your mouth. So you're like,
And that's what I hated about
I just
all
realized
the chocolate.
you want good chocolate? Go to legit Belgium, Germany, Ireland. They have
All right.
their chocolate
Duly
is
noted,
just
that's in the memory.
so good.
It's just
like,
You guys will disagree.
their chocolate makes
best,
me cream
best
in my
chocolate on
pants.
earth. Those coins that you would unwrap. No, I get it.
I mean,
Where's
they weren't-
chocolate?
They didn't
Or those
taste
Easter
awesome,
bunnies?
but they were
Yes.
satisfying.
They were always stale, and there's like nothing
Okay,
in the middle.
you get one of those Easter bunnies from Europe, and they were the best thing you would ever have.
As a person who went to Europe, I can attest that their chocolate is 1,000 times better than
It
what we
is.
have here.
Don't hype it up too
Legitimately,
much
no,
because
no.
if it's not that much better and I go and
Mike.
eat it, I'm gonna be disappointed. Like,
I didn't start liking
don't wanna set
chocolate
the bar
until
up
I
here
had
if it's just
European
there.
chocolate.
It is freaking
So
Legitimately.
there definitely is a difference. And
There's a
usually-
huge difference. I don't know what it is, but everything out there, it is all what is the
I
brand?
think they focus on it.
no,
Lint's
no.
European.
Yeah, but that's American made technically.
Yeah.
That's why it's still. What's the
Cacao?
No, it's a brand. Cadbury.
Can't.
Cadbury has been making chocolate since like the 1900s. It's perfect. You want good chocolate? Go to the Sandy Mall, the Southtown Mall. They have a candy shop that has candies from around the world. Go to their Europe section, get some of those chocolates. You will cream yourself. Just down
Cadbury
there,
cream
just
Cadbury
tapioca into your pants.
It will cream brown.
So good,
Out the back?
so good out, the back.
Poo from bum.
yo.
No,
One.
okay.
All right, I gotta change my pants. That
I got one for like the
recycled.
worst of the worst candies. Nip and Sip.
Those are the best.
The
What on
waxy
earth is
Dog,
that?
I loved
canisters
having my
that you
mouth
nip
just,
off the top, and it's like the,
my mouth
the
melted.
nasty liquid that
Dude,
goes in
oh,
your
you
mouth.
chug
those
one of
things.
those, your throat hurt for the next 6 hours, and then you crush up the wax bottle and you start chewing on that.
I pity your childhood.
What?
I pity it.
What?
Dude, I would even get the whole bottle and just put.
You just ate plastic?
It was
I
like
also-
I didn't
flaky
swallow,
wax
you
too.
just-
It was just
No,
so
if
horrible.
you chew it like for like 5 minutes, it becomes gum.
So I remember another Halloween story where a guy opened the door and it was like it was people our age, but I was a kid and I was alone, and I was like, these are one of the last houses, and I was really tired. I was like, okay, here's one more, and the guy opens the door and then there's like 6. We're talking like 6 couples, like all our age with their wives, and the guy's like. And he's like handing me this box. Looks like an In-N-Out bottom box tray, and he's holding it, and the candy's there, and then he puts it like about eye level, so I have to like reach up for it, and then he pulls it down to my chin, and then I'm like, I kind of question it. I'm looking at the box, and he's like, "Go ahead, like you can grab like a couple," and then I go to reach for it again. Again, I'm really tired, so I'm just kind of reaching for it, and then he reaches his hand through, and his hands and thing goes and then I just. Drop my hand again.
Just
And
the
then-
disappointment. Just
And then everyone in the back's like laughing, and then he's like, "Okay, you can just have some." So I just like, and I'd always do the pinky thumb, grab one, and then pointer finger, grab the second one, back into my bag,
Oh.
and obviously, like you watch a kid try to be sneaky, and it's like you're.
Yeah,
You're
you're not
retarded.
sneaky, but you think.
Yeah, so I just like grab 2, and then I just leave. Like I was probably the most emotional. He just comes up, All right, you can have some. It takes 2 and then leaves.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
we make some good Halloween memories sometime or another.
Oh, the worst houses were like what are you? It's like just go.
Shut up.
I'm trying to
Shut up.
I can hit 2 houses before you end.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, there was a neighborhood. We would seek these neighborhoods out. Spanish Fork had a neighborhood. They gave away whole boxes of cereal. We're talking the
What
good
the heck?
stuff. Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, like the good stuff. The whole liter
Piece
sodas.
of shit, Lucky Charms.
No, the
Lucky
dude,
Charms. are
whole
horrible.
things of tricks. Just like I'm saying, they had boxes of cereal. One time, rotisserie chickens. Legitimately, dude.
Why?
Oh yeah, king size candy bar, like the whole thing. Every house. These were like giant houses. You'd roll up, and kids would be like just soda, just tons of stuff.
Rotisserie chicken, though.
Yeah,
Who gives that to a kid?
yeah,
Here's a
Someone
chicken.
who's-
Of course, I give black licorice, but it's feeling generous.
yeah. But dog, I got one of those. I was like, ooh. I went to town immediately, dog.
Oh, so it's
I was
cooked.
walking. I was
Okay.
That's what a rotisserie chicken, like the ones you get from Walmart.
Yeah,
the-
I was picturing uncooked
Just
rotisserie
gives
chicken.
you a full frozen chicken.
That's what I was imagining. Just in one of those fishnet bags, just like, here you go.
just dripping. You're like,
No.
And then you're like, and I went to town on it. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Let me get this raw
it's a
chicken
miracle
leg.
you're alive, Corbin.
Getting that salmonella.
No, that's a true Halloween horror story.
Yeah. Where's some razor blades?
Or they'd give away like toys, like legitimate, like they'd give away like.
Okay, now I feel like that's stupid.
I feel like I heard that
because
one
toys
time.
are for Christmas.
Wasn't there something
for
a while
Halloween.
back
Halloween,
where
you get
somebody was
candy,
like giving
candy,
out
candy.
apples that had razor blades in
Well,
them at Halloween?
that's gay.
Yes.
I heard something like that, like maybe years ago.
Oh no, I don't think that was in. I don't. Think
I did
ever-
that like 3 years ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
You gave away apples with razor blades in them.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Is there more context?
No,
to
I
this?
just did it. Don't worry, dog.
Did you actually?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I was like,
dude, I couldn't tell if you were joking.
I was like, you just
We
gonna say
questioned
that
your
and leave
sanity
it like
for
that?
like 2 seconds.
No.
I was like,
Yeah, no. People who gave out. Oh, I remember people come up with like box of raisins and they toss it in your bag. It's like,
oh, you're like,
You're the same people who give dental
are
floss.
you the
for
neighborhood
Halloween.
dentist, bitch?
probably.
Like, get the f out of here.
He's like, raisins.
You're like,
You want-
here's the
Oh,
50-cent
Throws a
toothbrush.
toothbrush in your box.
Speaking of which,
Don't forget to brush.
Dentists, their smart play would be actually giving them king-size candies out.
Yeah.
The
Why
most
do you
sugary-
like? You must brush your teeth. No,
It's like,
come back in with multiple
back
cavities.
Monday.
Give me more
You'll
work.
be back, baby.
See you next
He's got
week.
he's got his business card taped to the wrapper.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
here's
give
my
that to your
card.
mom.
No, like
Yeah.
the kids he gives candy, and for the parents he gives his business card. Just like, here, this is my card.
I'll
You
give
gonna want
you-
them back here in 2 weeks.
I'll give you this king size, but you have to give this business card to your mom.
Done.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, I remember I was in school, and back when I was being naughty boy, my
You still naughty
teacher
boy?
would
Okay.
always give me notes to give to my parents. I'm like, oh. She'd be like, I'm gonna like staple it to your backpack. Right when I get home, trash on the outside, walk in.
Dog, same.
Never,
Same. They're
never.
like, have your mom sign this tardy note. I would either forge it or throw it away.
Yep.
Oh, that was my thing in high school. It was like parent signature for the stupid like
I
every
had it
class has it.
memorized,
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you tune in to the next one. New episode every Saturday.
Every
Bye bye.
You just got a piece of that.
It's not even Saturday today.
Touch me.
It's not live, Mike.